Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as the South Sudan, and I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. There we go. And in this episode, lots of the same from the last few. I apologize for possibly the boredom of the whole thing, but now that I'm... Wait, what the hell's going on there? Oh, okay, I thought it was a bit of a glitch there for a second. It was showing that we actually had... Technically, we'll have enough consumer goods once everything gets going. Industrial goods we're going to be short on. Military goods, not too worried. But our big thing right now is power. We are very, 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 very short on power. I'm actually going to build a couple... Well, we're actually building... let's go build... no. Build industrial. Gonna go with, I mean, as much as I would like to, I'm gonna have to build us some more coal power plants. And basically we're gonna probably end up importing coal for a little bit until we get our coal facilities up and running. We're also probably going to be running a bit of a deficit as well, which is not the greatest thing. Well, no, actually, we're still doing okay. We are going to be hurting for industrial goods, though. That's going to be a biggie. We need... 1,900 a day. So France has declared war on Hungary. We're going to support that because, well, we want France on our good side so we can sell them oil that we're producing. What's going on with this oil here? Why do we need 13,349 things of oil? That doesn't make sense. Let's do worried about consumer goods. France and Dominican have signed a peace agreement. No big deal there. I'm trying to figure out why we're in need so much of oil. I mean, those three alone are 12. That'll increase us by a quarter. Well, 462. Possible maximum, but put 26 million. I think I'm getting a bit of a bug here for some reason. Why is it saying I can have a possible output of 26 million? France declared war on Armenia. You want more oil. I got no problem with that. We're quote-unquote self-sufficient. Is it because this hasn't scrapped yet? No, it is scrapped. I want to see if our stock goes up. If our stock goes up, that means we're... Yeah, our stock is going up. Oh, these are for all the industrial capacity, like all the industry and stuff. That's why. Oh no, we are gonna have a. Well, actually, that'll help us, like, get the coal and the metal that we're gonna need. So, forgot about that. So we'll be at half power for power. Interesting. Vietnam declared war on the Philippines. And Armenia has fallen. We have a shortage of consumer goods. Yeah, I know about Armenia. Oh, Yemen has finally ceased to exist. To the Turks, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So, Hungary. Wow, the French went after Hungary pretty fast. And they're pushing into Turkey pretty hard. Are they at war with the Russians too? They are. I'm surprised they haven't taken out the rest of Crimea yet. They've taken this area. Well, looks like they're slowly doing it. Or if they've even pushed... Because they control... Oh my god, they control all of Europe. Oh, now they're doing the big push down here. Oh no, they're going to go right for the capital. They're going to take the capital and it's going to surrender. I think sometimes what you do is take the country's capital like twice. And they'll pretty much surrender. Sometimes the surrender mechanics I don't quite understand. Like sometimes you can... oh yeah, there's our shortage of industrial goods right there. Sometimes you can... Malaysia and Russia have signed a peace treaty. Okay. And Hungary ceased to exist. I know that already. Sometimes you can rush in, take a country's capital on like the first day of basically of war, and they'll surrender. Other times you can do the same rush, and they don't. They'll just move their capital to a different location. You go and take that capital, then they move it again, and they move it again, and they move it again, and again, and again, and again. Other times you don't take the capital, you just push a third way into the country, have all these massive battles, and take out a big chunk of their army, and they surrender. It's, I don't know, it's very, sometimes it's kind of weird. It's like, in the end, they always surrender, but it's just, they surrender multiple different ways in different games. It's slightly annoying. Okay, let's turn that back off real quick. Okay. We're going to buy some industrial goods. How many do I need again? 2,000 a day. I'm trying to think tonnage-wise here. How many I'm going to need? I'm going to go for 1 billion. We're only going to offer you 460 million for it. So I'm going to ask for $1 billion worth of industrial goods, but tell them I can only afford 400 million. And we'll see if our numbers drop. Let's play a counter offer. Yep. They want 464. I got no problem with that. No problem with that whatsoever. That's good for me. I have no problem giving them, 464. France has now declared war on Bulgaria. They're working their way down, obviously, down the Balkans. Surplus and deficit. We're short 1 million. Where? Looks like it's our treasury. Oh, actually, research and defense are costing us a lot of money. Research. I'll cut them both down to like 0. Petroleum, and I'll sell you all that. Okay, so for some, I keep forgetting about the fact that this thing here is going to cause us some problems long term. Industrial goods, we need almost 2,000 a day. Once our power plants are up and running, we're gonna have just a crazy exponential explosion. We're gonna have to be importing as much coal as we can, just to get like coal and metal right at the beginning. Just import as much as we can and as fast as we can. I'm actually gonna see what I can do since we're making money now to transport some in. Can I get 5,000 tons and 3,000 tons, please? Okay, it's $2 million worth of goods or of raw materials, and I'm going to pay $2 million. Look at the population fluctuate as they're fighting. Because obviously people are dying, but they're also capturing stuff at the same time. They have a nice sized treasury. We'll admit it's significantly larger than ours. Well, like looking at their population, they're at well, 673 plus or minus million. The U.S. has declared war on Cuba. What? And the Cubans immediately took to Guantanamo Bay. The Cubans are like, okay. And they just took it. That's actually kind of humorous. The Cubans are just like, yeah, okay, whatever. The police sign a peace treaty with them now. That's funny. That's actually very humorous. Oh, Merca. How are we doing for construction at the moment? 52 days. 49 days. 49 days. 51 days. 49 days. You're good, built. And last but not least, 47 days. Diplomatic offer, buy petroleum? Sure. The U.S. has declared war on Mexico. Wow, Mexico. This is going to be entertaining to watch. Oh, looks like the Marines have landed back in Guantanamo Bay. And it looks like the Mexicans are pushing into Texas. Oh, looks like they're starting to lose in Baja here. Bulgaria fell the French. This is going to be kind of entertaining to watch to see just how the Americans react to both fighting Cuba and Mexico. I mean, this isn't a Red Dawn situation, right? It's the other way around. Cuba and Mexico didn't declare war on the U.S. Not petroleum. I mean, they're doing pretty good. Anything south of this river here, they've captured. Juarez. Yeah, looks like they're starting to push in now. They've lost Guantanamo Bay again. French still want to buy more oil. The French are basically keeping us afloat at this point. Who is the leader in the U.S. right now? It's Hillary Rodham Clinton. If they declared war on Mexico, it's only a matter of time before they declare war on Canada as well. Whoa! Turkish Straits have fallen. Kazakhstan has fallen. We have a labor shortage. Let's look over here real quick. Oh, okay, so it looks like the French probably brought a warship up. And it probably took the majority of the territory. But it looks like France is about to take out Turkey. Turkey, in response, has declared war on the UAE. Like, I don't think it's long before they surrender. Yeah, we're critically low on that, I know. Industrial goods, we're not sitting so pretty. I'm gonna buy some more from the French here. Can't afford much, so we're gonna have to buy basically the best we can at this point. My plan is to control all of Africa long term. Fingers crossed. Whether that's going to happen or not, we'll see. Want to buy more oil? Sure. I just got industrial goods. So 37 days. 41 days. You're sitting at 39, 41, 37, 36. Oh, they lost the capital, but they moved it. Where'd they move it to? Oh, no. They still have Ankara. The French have completely surrounded it. There is fighting on the outskirts of the city. And they have it. So any minute now, the French are going to control a massive, massive chunk in the world. But yet again, Turkey declares war on someone else. What's going to happen is the French are going to take this, and then the UAE is going to get a chunk. Now Turkmenistan is going to get a chunk. Depending on who their other partners are or who else they're fighting against, every one of these countries they're fighting against is going to get a chunk. So Afghanistan's going to get a chunk, Russia is going to get a chunk, France, Tajikistan, and the UAE. So basically the country is going to get chopped up over here pretty big time. The French, on the other hand, are fighting, well, they have 4 allies. Oh. The UK, which they haven't done anything with, Turkey, St. Lucia, Russia, and Bermuda. We, on the other hand, are on great terms with the French. We're actually the only country that likes them. And we're kind of iffy with Vietnam and a few other countries around the world. We're kind of meh. But France loves us. Hey, can we buy more oil? Sure, France. Sure. You can buy all the oil you want. And Mexico has been eliminated. Most extreme elimination challenge. So they have recaptured Guantanamo now 5 times. So they caught it. Wait, no, it goes this way. So, wait, what? So the Americans captured it on the 10th. They then lost it on the 11th twice. 13th, the Americans recaptured it. 14th, the next day, the Cubans captured it again. 2 days later, the Americans recaptured it. 2 days later, again, the Cubans retook it. A day later, the Americans landed and took it again. And then the next day, they took... Oh, they've landed troops on the main island itself now. They landed here and just went straight across. The U.S. has declared war on Canada. Yeah, saw that coming. I want to support that, even though, you know, being Canadian and all, I'm not a fan of that. I will make them pay for that, for the record. Yeah, they're just gonna... Oh! Oh yeah, they're just gonna just... They might have issues going over the rivers here and here. And here, maybe. But as long as they can get footholds, say, over like here, no problem. Because Kingston's here. So they should be able to push up and then cut pretty much Ontario, or pretty much cut Canada right in half by going straight up the middle here. And then capture Ottawa. And they're pushing into the mountains. The bounties. And we're getting on better terms with the Americans, which is good, because that means we'll be able to get cheap product, cheap resources from them as well. The problem is they're not going to like us as much when we start to spread our wings. Spread these broken wings. Yes, I will so take that. The United States, I will so take that. Selling me industrial goods, I love you. Okay, so that is the end of this episode. Me professing my love for the Americans selling me expensive stuff. So, we're getting there. We're slowly growing. I don't think Cameroon has a military that can fight us, could they? 52 versus 15. No, they don't have a military that could fight us right now. We don't have a military that could fight them. Though, if we use those piranhas very well, we might be able to capture a lot, actually. We might have some supply problems, though. That's my big issues. We don't have the supply. If we had the supply, I would already have invaded Cameroon by now. But since supply is our big problem, you know, it's one of these things where we're going to go YOLO sooner or later. It's just a matter of getting the base parts into the game, the base things set up, so we can do it. So until next time, see you guys then. Bye-bye. Oh, shit, pause. Whoops. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.